When it comes to successful dairy farming, every detail counts. And one of the most critical yet often overlooked aspects is maintaining clean feeding areas. Clean feeding zones are not just about aesthetics. They play a crucial role in safeguarding the health of your dairy herd, enhancing feed efficiency, reducing disease risks, and even improving overall dairy farm profitability. Dirty, muddy, or poorly managed feeding areas can quickly become breeding grounds for harmful bacteria, parasites, and flies, threatening animal welfare and farm productivity. Drawing on expert advice from industry leaders and dairy specialists, here's a comprehensive guide to keeping your dairy cattle feeding areas spotless, safe, and sustainable. First, prioritize timely manure removal. Manure buildup is one of the main culprits behind dirty feeding zones. Regular removal of manure, especially after wet weather, prevents muddy conditions and harmful pathogen proliferation. Experts recommend waiting until pens dry out before cleaning to avoid unnecessary soil loss and reduce labor costs. Second, manage drainage effectively. Water accumulation can turn feeding areas into mud pits. Ensure pens have a gentle slope, ideally 3% to 6%, to encourage natural runoff and keep drainage ditches clear. Proper drainage keeps the ground dry and comfortable for dairy cattle, minimizing mud-related health issues. Third, control flies by cleaning thoroughly. Leftover feed and moist manure are perfect breeding spots for flies. Neglecting waste around feeding sites, such as bale rings, can result in millions of stable flies during a season. Regular cleanup not only reduces fly populations, but also improves cattle comfort and productivity. Fourth, maintain pen surfaces. Smooth, well-drained pen surfaces are easier to clean and better for cattle footing. Using laser-guided scrapers periodically can help maintain an optimal slope and reduce mud. Fifth, strategically place feeding areas. Feed cattle on gravel, concrete, or well-drained ground instead of muddy fields. Rotating feeding spots helps prevent overuse and reduces damage to the soil, keeping areas cleaner longer. Sixth, use bedding materials. Adding straw or wood chips around feeding zones absorbs moisture and provides dry footing for dairy cattle. This simple addition enhances animal comfort and helps maintain cleanliness when moving feeders isn't an option. Seventh, build durable feeding pads. Investing in packed gravel or concrete feeding pads offers a solid, cleanable surface that withstands heavy traffic and harsh weather, simplifying cleaning and manure management. Eighth, clean feeding and watering equipment regularly. Bacteria can thrive on dirty feeders and water troughs. Regularly brushing and sanitizing these areas ensures your cattle consume fresh, uncontaminated feed and water, promoting health and growth. Ninth, rebuild and repack mounds. If you use mounds for drainage and resting, maintain them by regularly repacking and rebuilding to prevent deterioration and maintain their effectiveness. 10th, monitor and adapt your practices. Consistent monitoring and flexibility to adjust management strategies ensure your feeding areas stay clean and your dairy herd stays healthy through all seasons. Keeping dairy cattle feeding areas clean is more than just a routine chore. It's a cornerstone of responsible, profitable dairy cattle management. By following these expert-backed tips, you'll create a healthier environment that reduces disease risk, improves feed efficiency, and enhances animal welfare. The payoff? A thriving herd and a more sustainable, productive farm operation that benefits everyone, from the cattle you care for to the bottom line of your business. As highlighted by leading dairy experts, investing time and effort into clean feeding areas is an investment in your dairy farm's future. Start today and watch your dairy cattle and your dairy farm flourish like never before.